Hi everyone, welcome to Low Key High Key. So, this is our first real episode, and we thought to share a little bit more about us and how this podcast came about and why it is named Low Key High Key. So,
Yes,
Daphne, how's it going?
it's so good. You know what? I was thinking that this is this podcast is in like my wish list. This is something that we've been speaking about for quite some time at this point, and I'm just like really happy that it's like happening. I'm just really happy that finally it's kicking in, and we have more details in terms of like how we're doing this. I'm just really happy, very happy that it's finally happening. It makes my Saturdays. How about you? How is you?
Same, man. I'm so
Yeah,
excited. And it was funny because we actually had another topic planned. But,
it's true.
we decided that the people should know more a little bit about us first.
Yeah. So actually, guys, we have done some already. Yeah, we have pre-recorded content, but at this point, we thought that it is important for us to share a little bit, as Michelle said, to share more a little bit about us. So therefore, this is why we decided to add this in. Yeah, I think like I would like to share this story about dorms, about us
Hmm.
in Hong Kong, so that we can start diving in into how low key, high key started. So if we're
Yes.
cool with it, yeah. So Michelle and me, we met in uni, as we mentioned before, uh, and to be honest, as far as I can remember, we've always spent nights sleeping really late just from talking, like just sharing. And I think in a way, the way I can place it, it was like we really just grew up from like just talking until late night. We learn about things, we share, and that's how we grew up. In a way I can put it is we both learned and accompanied each other growing up and finding the uncertainty of life just through like these late nights conversations where like we were like, what is this? Like just figuring out like growing up. And so I think like that's the beauty of it. And if we think back, we would have loved to start a podcast maybe back then, but because honestly the amount of like conversations and jokes and just like so much, I generally think content could have been put over there. But to be honest, I think we just too young to share. And so yes, this podcast started because now we're at a point where we feel in a way wiser comparing to younger selves, where we feel more confident about sharing our experiences and just bringing it online basically.
Yeah. I mean, as you mentioned just now, like it really
Throwbacks.
makes me go back into our uni long night days. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember specifically what we talked about, but oh my god, it was so like deep or like so strong, like right? Like we always had that aha moment in life. We're just like, holy shit, like we think
Yeah,
we found like diamond. Like it was just so inspiring to
and
both of us. Like it was some deep combos about life, about just general everything.
just without
Friendship,
everything,
team,
man,
yeah,
everything. And
working. I don't know, just everything, right?
you guys can imagine like a big building, which all of us will be living in the same building. Michelle will be probably, I don't know, which, do you remember which floor were you living at? Eighth floor. Yeah.
I think the eighth floor. I think I was at the eighth floor. You were also at the eighth floor,
Oh
bro. We
my
were
God.
neighbors. Yeah, I remember you said you would pass by my room
Man, it's giving me strong
and then like
throwbacks. I
smell
love
my
it. It's
cleaning
beautiful.
products.
But yeah, like so we will be in dorms, and then when you go out of dorms, there will be like a small garden, I would say, where there will be like tables and chairs. Yeah, and then we will sit there just talking because Hong Kong is safe, guys.
Yeah,
So
like a communal area.
downstairs outside. Oh,
Oh, you
gotcha.
mean
Yeah,
downstairs outside. Oh, I was thinking like indoors,
yeah, and
the communal
and
area.
location, guys.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Okay. You see so many different nights, guys. So many
until
different
like
nights.
2, 3 a.m. Really just talking. Yeah, that's really that, guys. Like, same
Okay,
building,
back.
same floor, same university, because university and dorms were in a different location, but like 10 minutes walk. So that's how us, like, really, like, I think it's very, the reason I think also we're so close to each other, even though we no longer live together, is also the fact that I think at this specific point in life, there's so much growth that you don't realize because you're so confused about everything. And so I generally think that you grow through sharing and
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
And just companionship, right? Just being there for each other. And I think that's like a really significant stage in life, sort of. I think university, when you're 18 and you leave home, and both, plus we're both international
100%.
students, like we left home.
So
I think that also bonded us a bit.
I think that's also another thing.
Yeah. And then just being abroad.
So just like, just, yeah. So yeah, I think that makes, because important thing, the reason why we're living in dorms is because,
Mm-hmm.
so the universe, so Hong Kong by itself, it's rent is very high. So students from Hong Kong, well, they will have a home, and although they have the
Yeah.
opportunity to sometimes live at dorms, they will try to put international students as first priority in dorms, because we basically had no homes, like we were far away from home. So then that's why Michelle and me had the experience to live in dorms for the amount of time that we were studying, basically. So yeah, that was dorms. So yeah,
Very lucky. Yeah. Very lucky. And like just to clarify, we weren't
we
roommates.
never did. Yes, exactly. We live, so Michelle, you guys heard, mentioned, she mentioned it in the intro. Michelle lives in Taiwan. I now live in Hong Kong. And before this podcast, we would just sometimes have like very long calls of like just talking. Same vibe, different topics, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so one day we were like, you know what? It would be so fun to just start a podcast. And then we started like thinking about like, oh my god, and the structure and the topics, and it was just like so beautiful to think about the fact that what we're doing right now, it's happening, it's possible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it comes again, as we mentioned, it's just, it comes really naturally in a way that it's just us having the same conversations, putting a microphone on. Yeah,
Yeah. It's really crazy. It still amazes me that it's happening,
I know, and it's fun.
right?
It's fun, it's
It's
definitely
so
fun.
fun. It's really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole
And
process, I think. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
we've had so do you want to share about, because we've been wanting, so basically we did say
Um,
that we wanted to start posting in June, July this year,
mm-hmm.
but we did encounter many issues. Do you want
Yeah, we had
to
a lot of setbacks.
do you want to share about all these like process?
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Like we had so much setback. Like as Daphne said, we initially wanted to start posting in June, even July. And initially we used this platform called Descript, which lost all our data somehow. Like our recordings were just gone. Like
Every single time.
yeah,
Every
every
single
single
time.
time. Like something would be lost, like something would be missing, like things are chopped and all that. And it just got to a point where, it was just so ridiculous. Like how can they mess up like this? And then reaching out to support, taking weeks, okay, well, taking like a couple of days to get back, but they were so inefficient and so useless in a sense because they just said, "Oh, we're working on it. Make sure you're connected on a stable Wi-Fi, blah blah blah, and make sure like not too many people's connected." And I was like, okay, like Mr. or Mrs. whatever you are on this support chat. Um, I'm the only person in this household using Wi-Fi at that point of the time, and it works like smoothly on any other platform. And then I think they finally mentioned like like we said we could record things under like 5 minutes really smoothly, but then when we do like long conversations, like long podcasts, like things aren't recorded. And you know what they got back to me? Then they said, "Oh yeah, then um just do the short, like the short recordings." I was just
It's
like,
wild because at the beginning we really thought it was our issue. Like we
yeah,
tested so many things, we recorded so many things, which I think one of the challenges that we currently face is that we've done so much content already, but so much of it was lost. So
yeah,
making the podcast has been of like, have we talked about this? Have we not? Mainly because we've done it, we just like lost a lot of data. So yeah, it was about initially we really thought it was an issue of us because we are new to this as well, right? Like we bought
yeah.
microphones, we equipped it ourselves just to make sure that everything was safe. And
Mm-hmm.
as we kept on going, it was just like keep losing data, and then we realized that maybe, so then we find out eventually that because we started testing, Michelle found new websites, which right now we're actually using Zencaster. It's great, guys. FYI, if you want to start
So much
with us
better
one
than
day.
what we
Yeah.
used.
And then we noticed that it was not our issue, basically.
Yeah. And so that's the turning point when things started moving more smoothly. And um and yeah, and that's how it led to where we are right now, right here, recording, editing, and finally posting. And so hope you're enjoying the content so far.
Yeah. And also something else is about the title of low key, high key,
Oh
right? Like why
yeah.
low key, high key?
Yeah, so Daphne here thought of a phrase that we used to say a lot in university called low key something something and then like high key something something. So it'd be like, oh my god, low key, that statistics class was so hard. Like what the heck? And then like or like high key, like low key, I'm really hungry, like do you want to go grab a snack, or like, something like that. Um so yeah, that's, and then we're like, oh my god, we this these words like just like means so much to us, like we say it so often. Why not make our podcast named Low Key High Key? And that's how it was born. And so on that note, we wanted like that vibe, and then it came about to we are high key real and low key funny.
I hope you guys find us like that.
Yeah. I hope so.
I
That's
hope
what we're
so.
aiming for.
Yeah, to be honest, apart from what you guys think, we do enjoy editing our videos
Yeah.
because we find us funny. But I think definitely there's some sort of humor going on. So I hope you do see it too. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you guys find us as funny as we find ourselves, and we hope to bring that into your headphones or like into your life somehow.
We really wanted to share a little bit about this podcast and what can you expect.
So there's one thing we realized in that, half of our friendship is built on the most random everyday questions, like, do you pour milk into cereal first or cereal into milk? And we thought it would be fun to make this a regular segment. So we are calling it High Key Curious.
Love it.
So this is where we throw each other like curious little questions that don't really matter, but somehow says a lot about us.
We are very curious people, 100%. Yeah, I think people is like this, no? People always question, wonder things all about and around.
Yeah, just like really random thoughts.
Yeah.
So here comes the first high key curious. So, Daphne, so as I just mentioned, do you pour in milk first or cereal into milk?
I first do. cereal and then milk, because in my head you can add more cereal
Mhm.
into the milk when you
Mhm.
first place the cereal, then the milk.
Okay.
How about you?
I I pour milk into cereal. So we are the same.
Okay, I was like, wait, it's
Yeah.
loading. Yes, 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 yes. We're same. But what's
Yeah.
your logic behind it? Like, why cereal first?
My logic is because, first of all, I wouldn't pour all the milk in, by the way. Like, I don't like to eat soggy cereal. Like, my cereal has to be crunchy. Yeah, it
Crunchy.
has to be
Yes,
crunchy. Like,
yes.
honestly, I don't understand how people can soak their cereal in milk because I think that just defeats the whole.
But you know what I
But,
saw? Apparently, Amazon has this new
uh huh.
product in which you add, I, it's like a cup where there's one cup inside of the cup where
One
you add,
cup inside of the
uh,
cup.
so in the small cup you add cereal,
Yeah.
and in the big one you add milk, so that when you drink it, you chug it, then both come together.
Oh, that's really clever. That's actually
Yeah, so
really
this
clever.
way you keep your cereals crunchy.
Oh my god, that sounds like an amazing idea.
Can we add uh, links into our videos?
Um, in the description,
I think
I
if we
think
want to, we
can.
can add, yeah, this link as
Damn,
well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll send you, man. I'll
Okay,
send you. It's pretty interesting. I was like, wow, great
that
invention.
is a great invention. Like that keeps the cereal not soggy, like still crunchy.
Hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that ends our high key curious thoughts.
As for where can you find us and when can you listen to us, we'll be uploading, guys, every week, every Monday. And you can find us on Spotify and YouTube. By the way, we did mention on our previous intro that you guys can find us in Apple Podcasts, but we had a technical issue. So, if anything, you will find us on Spotify and you will find us on YouTube. And if you want to keep track of what's up, when are we posting, just make sure to follow us on our Instagram. We go by at Lowkey Hikey Podcast, where you will be able to find about when are we posting, our links, the new posts, and just stay tuned. It's a podcast where we aim to be very real. We aim to share experiences that hopefully you guys can relate to as well. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Hopefully you guys stay tuned, and yes, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us on our very first episode. And if you like it, if you enjoyed it, please share, subscribe, and give us a rating.
And see you next time.
See you. Slay.
Slay! I
Okay,
love it. I love the ending.
it's so cute. I
It's
think
done,
so.
right?
I think it's